case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make alone. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, let one big family, cause no place like home. In case you don't know, this not Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. In case you don't know, this now Komon-Tok, where they bring information about Salone. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok. For education, entertainment, political affairs, tune in Komon-Tok.
We the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Health and well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salone to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are.
Yes, welcome back to yet another very, very important segment where they come through the Komon-Tok platform. And just like any other day, we know they're done with Komon-Tok there inside Komon-Tok. And again, as always. Okay, so we go straight to the point. We give out the heads up, as always. This will be one of the headline where we give a look into today proper. Serial, the new minister of NIG don't disclose, say they get up to 100 million debt. And in fact, well, we don't know how it be managed. I don't know if maybe he get permission for talk, some of them talk here, maybe perhaps he just want to be honest, maybe perhaps that new, I couldn't say new kid in the block. It's time for just show say, maybe Sabi and get the media, but it seems as if this don't come on, it is spread. And people and they get it right because the suspicion and from all the rhetoric there, we know say there is a problem. Because for like a country with the GDP, okay, governments they don't rebase the economy and they don't get typically now 8 now, not to before. But if you get up to 100 million as a of that kind with that kind of size of economy, it's a chilling warning now there. And the disaster, the crisis we surround NIG, Baku. Anyway, we go pay attention on that side, the better one. We will also go pay attention on the area of the Minister of Information, as we know. With the type of friend, the figure yesterday, this will become government not be publisher for Amos. Okay, then they get you loud and clear. Fine. The government not be published Amos and spend by the civic festival, but the minister be there truth media be don't disclose how much they spend. We will be trying to compare backlog of salaries and day, but anyway, we will put on that side. We will also pay attention on the area of this campaign we seem for be gaining momentum lately. For example, the government or some proxies, some people the way they act on the interests of the government, they push. As you know, we're on the constitutional review. The 1991 constitution is currently undergoing review, and there are things that we have to change. There are things that, probably we'll still maintain or keep. But the point is, people are now pushing this agenda. They are trying at least to make things work in their favor by, for example, changing the constitutional limit, the term limit of 5 years to 7 years. And we go can look into that, waiting and the mean. We also go pay attention on the area of the chief minister. Now, the chief minister, you see, with people like what they can say, then gullible. The time where they for ask critical question, things away for benefits and they call something where completely not make sense, irrelevant, except perhaps you go fit into the category where you go say liberalism. Liberalism. Now, the point is, there is the supporters of Chief Minister Senge, they say it gets sense. Can you imagine? But all of things so like no they in the triangle of the country, what in they see, they say the man gets sense pass, and I get sense pass Dr. Khalifa Smart. How does that even help your situation? But anyway, we go look into that. And we go back into history, we go borrow the work of, a short interview of the late Khalifa Smart. And I'm sure plenty of people of we age would go remember there was a time in a salon we get this myth or this false information. They say the queen, and it's the queen, they don't buy it anyway. They don't buy it. They say white man, they don't buy it, then they wait someone away die, and they go take it. Why? Because I'm going to study her, because it so gets sense that anyway, that side. I'm sure people of we age and go remember. All right, so we go also look at Zubairu. Zubairu don't make headlines as one of the for the reason being that Zubairu don't make apologies. Let me just switch off this line. Zubairu don't make headline this afternoon where a video will make go viral where it condemn aggressively the candidature of Jagaban, I will know about. Say, giving money to people, donating to Marxist churches, does not equate you even to come closer to the word presidency at all. Because according to Ram, the man not even get what it takes for be president. But it caught a mixed reaction. I see a lot of people then come and blast her and say, "Bo, we don't know what they talk." What they talk, You see, like you always say about criticism for the sake of criticizing, that will be tantamount to what other people will say as nonsensical. All right, we go pay attention on that. Now, we also probably on the African news, because we're late, we apologize. We're not going to book out the African news today, and the world news we go left for another day. Well, if you just joining for the first time, we want for this opportunity for welcome you. We did a different sound. We did YouTube, we did Facebook, we did TikTok. Any sound you feel comfortable for watching, please consider for do so. And if we give you recommendation, continue for pay attention more on YouTube, because we can hear something where they put you on, or they put you on any other side. All right. Me now, Mr. Komon-Tok, and today the 15th of December 2025. Where they can just now for comfort on party issues, better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
Okay, straight to the point. Yesterday, we video the show make a camera where we use. It really spoiled the entire show in the sense that a blurry, we not be noticed that at this morning itself we see but it's for clear now, but I don't think so we'll be able to do anytime soon. But I hope say this camera ain't clear. We don't use another one. I hope say this will be more clear today. All right, as always, we get with gentle reminder. We then can say waiting. George Walker, not so. George Walker, then can say sharing is caring, not so. Please consider that. But before we start to that, I just want to make a small announcement. On Friday, on the 19th, we get somebody with a kaya for the first time. A very, very popular politician. And he also controversial to some people. Now, somebody where don't dominate the women's space of the seas, even the women's space in terms of politics. I'm sure people would guess now. What are this? Guess, put on in the comment section if you already don't know. The woman we don't dominate the politics, the women's wing, the women area, who don't dominate them for a very long time. The one of the most popular talk about, well, maybe perhaps we will know that in the comment section. I just want to know if people in the follow. If we get it right, we will call the name. If you don't get it right, Friday on the 19th, when I go see, or of course, probably maybe tomorrow, next week, when I go to see the flyer. But we'll just log you now heads up because for quite some time, when I be done, they actually love bring on kind of the platform. But there's time to everything, and because for over the years, a lot of people don't really see what we do, and I think that does speak a volume of we got a good number of high caliber firebrand politicians there. They choose to come now platform. But anyway, we go pay attention and they. All right. Okay, so we start straight away. I don't know if I go excited for Sia, but plenty people now be on the see look out. Big name, not so. I mean, then they they argue just the facts anyway. So I don't know if we go. Let's just go first before we'll count. Now, one of the key things, I want to go back into history first. You see, people when they talk about time limit, 5 years to 7 years. But why? Why did they ask for 5 years to 7 years? What will change in 2 years? If you can't do it in 5 years, you don't get it right. Because then you always say, well, people are so smart, then say, married with the sweets that from the Bachelor's Eve, not so. I did the sweets. If we don't give 5 years, the first 2-3 years, you will perform nothing. What's going to happen in the next 2 years? I talk no more. Just like what they see so now. So what's the point? What will change if you had another 2 years? So why people in the bent very hard or change this from 5 years to 7 years? Where the reason we make at the church, basic things that the rest of the world they've long forgotten about. Electricity. I mean, go look Ukraine. Ukraine, for example. Ukraine, for example, then they're on war, but yet still, except for some area outside, maybe sometimes casualty don't take place. But then they get electricity. Other countries there where, look like Ethiopia, where they see us 15 years where they say that they get electricity, they don't achieve it. See Tanzania, other places, and electricity not a problem. If you are like what say, I don't know if that's Sweden, or politicians say. I want to take you back into history in waiting IGR then do how much we don't spend per electricity before we come on this one. But they can just now.
Also a source of waste and debt. But what is more troubling is the impunity that go with the waste.
By 2018, the previous government had spent over $500 million on electricity and still left Sierra Leone in darkness.
For the past 5 years, President Bill has spent additional millions of United States dollars for the provision of electricity to the car power ship. This brings the total amount spent for the provision of electricity for the past 15 years to $985 million United States dollars. This amount is enough for the country to have its own car power ship through special financing arrangements. But EDSA under APC and SFPP, up to now, we have still not yet assured of lights.
Same here.
Okay.
Enterprises, parastatal.
Okay, so Fambul, as when I there was a clip where Bianca with but Ethiopia 15 years, but with the struggle we get some we get copyrights, now channel will not risk anything our channel they could not count for we don't count outside but what's the time for talk. Ethiopia spent 15 years, and that just when I see this analysis, I see what Ethiopia asks. I try to understand. I know I'm gonna other European or Asian country. I want to just focus on within real African continent. If we are colleague Africans and they get it right, what is wrong with us? We spent $985 million within 15 years, and yet we are still talking about electricity. The main capital city is in, dire need of electricity. And then we are talking about, empowering the youth, economic growth. How is it possible in modern time without sustainable electricity? Tell me, how is it possible? So what's the time for talk here is? Anyway, Lord, listen for us within the new minister get for see about the debts which Salon gets and how that one get for affect you when they can.
In debt, seriously in debt with the car powership. How much are we owing them presently? How much have we paid to offset the debt?
I think the debt is about $50 million. Don't quote me on that, but it's in that region. I mean, the difference between 50 million and 70 million for an economy of Sierra Leone is a lot. Even $10 million in our economy right now is a lot. But here's the deal, here's the issue. You remember I spoke about losses, how our distribution system is filled with losses. If you look at our current tariffs and our distribution network, the regulator had calculated about 3 years ago that there was an increase in tariffs. I don't know if you recall that about 2023. Sure. And they had calculated and included in the tariff the losses, all right? But for some reason, that didn't seem to work. We still, even with the losses included in the tariff, we still managed to lose 50% of the losses. So unfortunately, we now are running a system where, it's not only car power, by the way. I mean, car power is the most visible one because it's out here. We owe money to the Ivorian company, CI Energies. I think we owe them close to about $15 to $20 million. We owe 2 or 3 solar companies that are here in Sierra Leone. We owe Guinea some amount of money, all because we really need to create a more efficient revenue collection and more efficient distribution system where there are not too losses. When I say losses, it sounds really as if you have a pipe and it's leaking electricity. No. You have a pipe, and Sierra Leoneans are stealing electricity. A lot of people are not paying for electricity. A lot of our brothers and sisters, our businesses, are being unpatriotic Sierra Leoneans and bypassing meters and getting free. Can you imagine if you had 7 air conditioners in your house? I'm not saying it's wealthy people. I'm saying people from all sorts.
What would you blame for that, actually? Because if
ourselves.
They don't have,
it's not. There are
well, technically, someone would argue
Sierra Leoneans to blame for that. It is us.
If they didn't have the help of some sort of EDSA worker,
no, okay,
they wouldn't do that. Actually, these people are not electricians; they're not engineers in themselves.
Okay. Okay, so this, I think, now in the government's good part, a blame game, not so. And we see previous interviews, they will not get time for Brink because of time. The chief minister, they blame the churches and the mosques there. They blame, parastatal, the agencies there. It just make any sense, Why are you guys there in the first place? What's going to do there? If you're not able to put modalities in place, mechanism in place, for now, not able actually, because now prepared people and they use, you buy it up before you get your light. Okay, the argument is that they bypass. How then they bypass? The point is this kind of like a kickback. It's a syndicate within even the system itself. Now, this guy with them being counsel in position is shaky because the only reason we make them counter from which we all know that the MCC not they come anytime soon. Now they clear. Marabio be take that position there as a minister of energy because it be imminent because Brian unbidden at the country, it be they push very hard. It be so like clearly like say it happen now, you know, some parts of the money they come, huge part of the money, but because it's not feasible, I mean Marabio fire himself. Hire this guy. And this guy now, himself look like say, instead of come with the same tow line or more or less can give blame. I mean, people are tired. People are just fed up. They are tired with excuses, with blame game, with pushing, pushing the buck here, taking these. These are the people and another pay. These people are unpatriotic. I mean, this is why you guys have been, so-called elected in the first place. I don't know. And this go make Salon easy. The rain season I don't done so. Or of course, probably don't safe na the country. And people in Gafo can suffer actually because of light noddy. Well, look like, for example, that Ivorian provider in Gafo pay 15 to 20 million. Now, Guinea, no wonder where Guinea will not able to do nothing but younger. Guinea will get for pay them some money. We get for pay some solar farm there. Combined, like what the minister they say now close to 100 million for an economy of magnitude. So this is why you find that say people and they talk another way for say Marabio and travel if I don't reduce because each of those travel if not reduce the region. For example, according to one Cameron, but this I don't travel 36 times, not to the one where we pay for, not to the other way they invite her, not to the ECOWAS tip. You are all pay for. Imagine now how much money and they go on spend. We don't know. But yes, still they pile up debt. The point, we don't want to overemphasize the importance of electricity in any community. It's not like a no-brainer if you not go into that. You know, you don't know just, I mean, without electricity, you can't just function as a state. This is simple, not just put them bluntly, without any compromise. Without sustainable electricity, you're not able to survive. Ethiopia spent 15 years to get electricity. In fact, the electricity top Boku for now, they remember now for Big Cell. 15 years. When we spend 15 years, we they give billing him. Then Institute for Good Governance and Research, we didn't do the investigation. Then blame, they said the previous government spent 500 million. Don't these new governments, they're not called the price. But if when I say the previous APC government, 500 million, it shows that this new government don't spend already 485. We're not full, we know. You get the point? Because when the rap clip will play, then just calculate the previous one. You know, this is the thing. Then come to the open with self. You get what they call think tanks. You get independent institutions there. You get, universities where they do research, where you don't need, then our government they even influence it. Then they do for the, if they pull statistics, all man they believe her. But then, when they pull in statistics, even so, they appear, if you don't pay attention, you know they see what they try to do. Then they try to paint the one government so bad, and the other one let them left and mildly, you understand? But what they try for talk here is, if we don't spend close to 1 billion, we suppose forget. I mean, how many people are going to the country? How many people are? Even the city itself will get the largest number of people there who not able to get the electricity. How God? I don't know sometimes. I don't know how we, anyway. Lord just, me family will not in a salon. When I get ready, and I think the generator then never can sell back. Try will be get to it and say Kaba Tiger, not to say, perhaps maybe time will come and give out. Turn then Tiger and need to bio solar or bio Tiger because now solar popular, not so. Well, we don't tap down. We'll keep now posted, and this is why people get to be active in politics. You say politics not your business, but politics. Well, see what the politics they do now. Yeah, see what's happening at Bulgaria. Bulgaria, the citizens then grab for 2 days, then protest against the government. The leaders imagine survey after survey, polls after polls, and they show say they get up to 50-60% rating. But when the people then come out, I'm sure people know they follow international news, then will subscribe to this. When the people then come on huge number, they resign. They say, you know what? If Sumsa say this thing, it be for we, no left. But we on politicians say, now what do they pan push? Now let them give them more years. I want to take you back into a quick one. This I'll share this and then I'll change them to 7 years. Not to we'll never solve this. We're not jokers there. What they can do now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This now Komon-Tok. In case you don't know. Oh, yeah.
We're about to get a constitutional review. We don't get a review, get for go parliament. Perhaps we'll get a referendum on them. Finally, I see the left free from home. Waiting, which kind of salon we need for look forward to forget after this process? Because not to think, consider not to think whether they review every year. It takes time. Look from 1991, and now they think about for review constitution.
This is a question we, waffle answer in haste. I mean, I'm going now. Coming back to discuss them. In the first place, we are really shy. We want to be Rwanda, but look at the system here. We say 5 years. We don't go through colonialism, slavery, colonialism, one party state, 10 years civil war. But then we say we get to leaders for transform the country in 5 years' time. If Fatima may disagree with that, but 5 years is not enough. We have to extend that time to 7 years. No, hold on.
So you say we forget the time
in the first place? Yes, so
presidential term.
Yes, presidential time. Let us take it to 7 years so that the person gets. This thing has been about politics. Up to now, from 2023, we get elections. We are still talking about elections. Yeah. That is why. But that's recommendation what they make. It should not benefit the current system. It should not benefit the current president. Okay. It should be for any other president that comes after. Okay, in 2028. But then also, we need to understand, but
let's say, apart from 7 years, let's say the two parties they don't get in recent time, or even with Pakaba, now 10 years they run for.
No,
now 10 years then lead.
No,
but we get Koma do 5 years. No, just make me point. We get former President Koma do 5 years. He went into an election, he gets other 5 years. So he don't do 10 years. 10 years is not enough for.
No, that's not the point. Understand this. The Constitution say 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay. You eligible for be elected. It is quite different when it is provided that this is the tenure we as clear as 7 years. That means, in fact, if you can be elected at least 14 years. But then again, over and above that, Lamana, when the reason why we talk about cosmetic development, it is because the leaders, when they come to power, they are in a rush because they know say by the time they sleep a week, there will be another election. So if you don't put something where we'll be able to actually convince the people that say you have done something, then we'll be elected. We don't say this Engatli, will I be elected after 5 years? You understand? So you do anything where
it will be the same with 7 years. 7 years, not 2 years.
The difference that would be you have enough time. This country is almost
it's 2 years.
No, yes, 2 years is enough time. Okay, if you can live for 5 years complete, those are 2 years of politics. We have seen this country, even now as we speak, from 2023 election to now, we are still talking about 2023 election.
All right, so these are not just ordinary talk there. Victor Lansana, they play, but this, we don't know them plan. For a very long time, I want to observe and I want carefully to see how they can bring kind of issues in. You see, this is why people are, more or less than disappointed in human rights organizations and civil society in the country, because politics don't go inside it deeply. Their institutions here were supposed for them be somehow neutral and stand in the, for the people that then government they use behind the scene for do some of them policy there. Now, from where you see, it points out in a particular point, you say, like say, come up from a neutral point of view, but there is a catch when you look inside, waiting the time for sellout. And this, we don't see many from the government side where the guys say, yes, you know, 5 years small. So they then just want to keep on this conversation. So let people, so obviously, if you pass in Sian, you not go surprised by the constitutions that don't change out. But what do I always say? People don't ever think about Sierra Leone. I don't want to go far. Guinea, Benin, rather. The president, Tulan, where they miss for Vatoso. Now a guy where not be businessman, not the Jagaban type there. It not be the pan politics, but any president will carry the supporter. Any president will come, it is spread, they bring can job. Now people they say, okay, you know what? This guy, I mean, look like he get sense, he get idea for do business, maybe something, and he even promised for run the country as a business. When he come, what he do? The 5 years he would fine. But as soon as in time depend also, now he forced the people and made them change the constitution from 5 years to 7 years. So technically, now in these governments, they try to do so. They want force their way. And I think we they see the pattern not so. They want force their way for push from 5 years to 7 years. Although perhaps you know go benefit Madabio, but they then do this basically because that the only way this will then go probably maintain. That I may for let confusion don't come, no come. They want to get a government of national unity as well as the presidential spokesperson, the minister of information, the chief minister, and others say, in fact, say them call Alpha call one who never see it consocialism, not so. But anyway, not listening, what else we get for say about this?
Say, in fact, the presidency therefore increased to 7 years. I let me say any rationale. In 5 years you can't do anything, 7 years don't mean anything. Say even they make 20 years, you can't do anything.
And of course, now the debate will go on for quite a long time.
It is because people they focus on their political party ideology other than the country. If you focus on the country, believe me, within 5 years, the policies they transform into practical or tangible program activities. But because they don't get transformative policies and transformative ideas, they don't make the time for suggesting the 5 years. Civilized nations, they get 4 years, 5 years, then conduct election. Look at the boom. Civilized countries, what they run for go? They not make 7, they not make 10 years. So the issue of timing, to me, not even a non-starter.
Okay. All right. So again, this Baku analysis is not the but what are the main reason make a count? I just follow African politics, how leaders in the when they're not tied up. One of the only thing where they guarantee a leader where don't violate the constitution, we don't do so much bad that within self, say if he left power, they must call him to book that continuity of in term or that continuity of in party because then go protect them from accountability. And that's now we see for many points. And even Guinea-Bissau as well. Guinea-Bissau, the manual for win there, the opposition for win, na radical guy anyway. He be try for can clean the country, but the government, Sisiko, in fact, in Human with $5 million over we don't count time, but because of 5 million euro, rather, I'm sure people would even follow Google and say that they see 5 million euro now in catch with Human. Can you imagine one game person? And not just in a big country with a small budget, the GDP is very small, roughly, at that if you reach $1 billion. Very small. And this I want to catch out to. But what the time for Turkey is when the time of them guy can end, then they become stupid. Then they come with some kind crazy where then either they extend, then create chaos no more. Because that's not the only way then you forget themselves, say 5 years, people are very smart. They say 5 years, 100 years, not to forever. When you didn't have power, it take 5 years, 10 years. If it's not forever, not all EBK then forget to. Like where you put soil and plazas. Can you imagine EBK? Where EBK they pass Sani Abacha streets. Makituma then they spread the lapa, then they lose the lapa, spread them for her. It's unbelievable for let you think at that time. I'm sure people who will be there in a salon, then will agree with me. It's unbelievable for let you think at that time. Time will come in Sierra Leone, the name EBK probably in certain in certain sphere, in certain place, it will become like a taboo. AYV, if you check them first, one of the power. AYV, that ain't clip. Deliberately, they're not put. I don't know if people in the notice that ain't clip what in the show when they put the president. Instead, what they go take Seka Stephen. They forget the predecessor. Then they not just get Nemuta. And AYV, Anthony Junior Navo, where I get respect for, he don't do so much, but I have politics. There, I don't know if you go able to find a clip. I get a whole clip. I don't know if it's a Billy clip or I don't know if but I go find you don't blurry. But the reason I make I want cow that clip that now the man will be the praise the then presidency. Anybody who for can't take over her. You can for do more than that. Plenty people are going to remember that clip, but trust me, I go find a counter. What are the time for talk? This name today, the man will be the praise. Even in studio, when I watch all. Then put Jankabade, then put President Bio. What are you feel to them for put next? The predecessor. You know so? Then put Jankaba, then omit EBK. Yeah, politics. At the time I tell you so when you get power, back then that was this guy will be so where people then be so powerful. In fact, then instead of video, that he camp and I say, world best, not to say. Now Mother Bio in time dependence. Now, I want to expect stupid ideas there and go for the commode. Stupid ideas there. And going to 2027, 2028, like chaos. Okay, somebody go say, this guy forgets about Twitter. I'll take you back EBK time. EBK, it's a fact. In first term, it did extremely well. When I say extremely well, it's not my word. In fact, the World Bank rated the country, to be the fastest growing economy around 2012. You can check this one for yourself. But coming to the end of EBK is like, now, Operation Pay Yourself. Operation Pay Yourself. Because they know say the party can go. And you don't get guarantee say the next president will can APC, or if he can, even if an APC come, he will invite you as a minister. So that you ministerial position we get, that allocation they make, you know. Not so we see people there, they say the carpets there, the ministerial office there, then rip off the carpets. Not so. When this new government come, the ministerial put the people and pull ball, people and pull chairs there. Can you imagine? People and take government mode to carry and run away with them. My good God, we like our country. The way we like our country. I don't see again country we like. Can you imagine? So what are the time for talk? I want to expect where they go 2027 to 2028. Now chaotic. Better EBK get discipline over in terms of corruption, at least to the surface level. What would they see? Action. But here, Madam Bio, if he sing in praise, no, you can do anything. Once he praise her, he can do. He can turn parental himself. Once he praise her, no, not to pray. No, the only. So then we count all kinds of stupid idea for her. All kinds of stupid idea. Instead of not going to something, last set school, or la do this, la extend, or la state of emergency, or la go the opposition. Well, I don't know what you're going to do the opposition because the opposition don't become so timid now. Everybody the press. Can you imagine? So then there's a way I see you see the honorable Abdul Kabu, the praise the Minister of Minister of Civic Information and Civic Education. We see Akisoya, the praise the ACC boss. We see Kasho Cole. They say Naingo Kongosa and Naingo Whisper. You know, to say na leak then na insa se kan Kongosa himself. He say Naingo tell the government, the Minister of Local Government say they need more council. We then now the Allah say government want divide this government not to so with the Allah. Then now government don't tell you say and even vex because of not call them behind the scene. Now you feel because if they call them behind the scene, not for again because the left are out, make it get the bold man for calm. We see Jagaban, they come, they select people that support the president. These are the, I mean, ask yourself the question. Who say you see the government of Salom President Bio praise your position? if you don't call them terrorists, the chief minister will call them unprogressive. This is not only what say. So the government, what I try for point here is, madam, you don't manage the opposition to the best of your ability. It gets an chest. So I don't know strategy we get for pool, because they say the opposition and they cause and they ferment trouble in the country. Maybe quick, when protests break, emergency, state of emergency. So going to this last week, I wouldn't know what's trying to get for, but something ever happened. Then I just want to take them for me, from experience and from other things. Something ever happened because somebody ever protect himself. Not so. But anyway, let's just take a break. We'll come further on the other areas. I want to come. There's the chief minister, the provocation. I don't know if I provoke the person, they provoker or they provoke me. We don't know. When we not take short break, just 2 minute break, we can continue the program better.
Another pure sensation. Get ready to groove diamond style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance on June 13th. Step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Where the moment becomes magic.
An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform in an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details.
Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch Saturday, June 13, 2020. Swear Olsen Community Centre, 105 New Cross Road, London, say 14, 5 DJ. Tickets.
Early bird.
Feast now.
Standard at the gate.
Yes now.
Spectrum.
Show your support.
Early bird.
London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40, 5 DJ. London, say 40.
Right, okay. Now we come on the other side. Now, you see, the politics, I can always say this, it's a fact. One of the things where we fall for pray for let we avoid na poverty. Okay, that is one. Another thing for avoid sycophancy. Okay, pan Creole, maybe equivalent word would be maybe lebele, not so. This lebele. These worshiping with leaders, these I don't know. Anyway, I'll let listen this one. And this with leaders and lack for president puts them aside another day. Break up.
What would this much more be there? He said that it's bad and bad not so. As well as they refer to Kevasmat, don't Kevasmat. Because of his sense where he gets. Well, at least he gets sense past now. The bad way. Now makes some people look at and say, Salon our bank. The man insists a pass back. But as time ago, we will continue for the producer. We recognize the presence of the advisor.
Okay, now this guy will introduce the chief minister. Say he gets sense pass mark. Ah, my good God! And if they compare to this this legend
meetings in conjunction with what's his name? The people whom I didn't work too much. He was a.
This is a Khalifa Smart, by the way, for the people that don't know. This is not the Khalifa Smart, this way they compare. I'm sure a lot of people know this name. And of course, one of we icon them.
Creole fellow. He had a Creole name, but he became Lamina.
Oh, Lamina Sanko?
I think that was the name he took, maybe Lamina Sanko. Yeah. Anyway, then, because of this protected group, which was developed, and it had, SOS is not a political name. They formed a Sierra People's. Incidentally, it was that same group that sent Albert Magai to study law in London. So that it was submitting Magai through my inspiration and what I had done rather than sent Magai to, so that when he treated me the way he treated, I reminded him, I said, remember, it was we who got the people of country to collect the money. We actually collected the money to let Sir Milton Magai send him to England to study law. So that's a thing apart. But then he formed this alliance with SLPP. He said we had to become a political party. And Lamina Sanko formed his own party. But the other creoles had Bankole, Bright, and Bioku Betts. They had their own things together. But they did not see with what ambition this protect for the people were thinking that maybe the British would make them, leaders of the country afterwards. But that's another story you must have, because it's very important to me, because it also brings into play Madame Elo Kubla.
Okay, I just do a flashback in time where Kaifa Smart they explain how they form SLPP Lamina Sanko, where Naina the brain behind the SLPP. But not so that's what they try for talk today. I just try for compare within these other the Belea they say in get sense pass it gets sense pass Kaifa Smart far pass mark. That the point is, we're not here for say for kite down anybody. You can be smart, it's fine. But show we what your smartness they do for salon. If what's in they say you get sense pass mark. I mean, that means the way you hold. If I be something, I mean, if we're not able to fix with electricity self, you're not part of the you're not the head of the ministers then, because technically being a chief minister now you if you what's how you what you do with your sense. But the point what they make is this now we don't suffer today. The people and they can't ask the right question. They can't confront our leaders. They just this praise singers for letting them then line in pockets. While you they suffer, or you picking back the suffer. Anyway, I'll just tap that side. Now, another area we'll go pay attention as time on the beat we better one now. Now, waiting the festive season, the festive event will be take place almost in spend. Now, this is spend according to the minister. What they can?
The cost benefit analysis. Me and my paddy, we've been did it before me. They give me updates. These artists don't care. Yes, we've been talk about. So he went there and he was telling me, say economically there must be some people who don't benefit from this.
Of course,
people who don't. He was talking about the banners, the one that we print banners for them boots and they people that we go sell around there and all of that. One my colleague buy coffee for me from there. I think from Coffee Couriers. If we can give me this is it. Wow. She bought it from there actually. What's in the cost benefit analysis of this? As much as we get a space to citizens are able to learn and ask questions.
It's a really good question. I like this question of the cost benefit analysis because first I want to start with the idea of looking at the cost of the civic festival. We see cost we for put out. I want to be transparent on that. And so I come up purposeful, for example, when we hosted the African Conference on Sexual Health and Rights here, the budget was about $1.2 million. That's not just the cash budget we'll spend directly. And then in terms of like in-kind support was about $500,000. So it cost me about $1.5 million to do it fully with all the international guests come over a 3-day period. And at just one event we've been doing, we cost with that. When we put the cost of the 3 days of the civic festival together, we don't put the cost on, we measure what we need for doing, including international guests, hotels, this, that, including everything we talk, the artists, 3 days, the casse. It was so many things, right? The town hall, the lunches, everything, the printing of the thing, the printing of Daily Mail, the new one, the launch, everything we'll put on together. The cost we will propose will have been about $300,000. The government of Sierra Leone, in the Ministry of Finance, proposed for giving about half of that. That's what we got. So we put up all of this with about half of that amount stay. And then we get some in-kind support. So I want for the family to say that was the cost of hosting.
About 300,000.
No, half of that.
Half of that nine you use.
Half of that nine at the cost. That was the budget.
Yeah.
The resources with the state
Now,
spent
half of that amount
was about half of that, give or take maybe a few thousand here and there. So that was the cost of the state. As if we don't bandy some numbers and they are not true. This number I don't give you, that's the true number. But I want to say, like you say, in that cost, take the returns, right? If we been just say we do one big event for launch January 18 as the National Remembrance Day, I want to just check almost it can cost for let the organize law say one big event with the call Remembrance Day, just one thing. Then if it don't be in your cost, $50,000. I'll take say it will cost you for do one big event, not so government. Say before don't launch daily mail back separately, $50,000. If we don't launch. This is not just the opening ceremony at the Colo. If we don't launch Slena, if we don't do a special event just for launch Slena, MCNDP, if we don't launch the dashboard, if we don't do a special event, universal healthcare, if we don't launch the program, special event, if we don't do like records archives policy, we call all my for launch records and archive policy, then another $50,000 if we don't spend. These are the cost of the entire festival. Now you just don't do pan present in one speech. We take about cost-benefit analysis. So the point of putting everything inside one pot and doing one big thing like this is you get what you call trade discounts, right? So you get, because we do at bulk, you save significant resources. We get people from all over the country. We get delegates from 15 countries around the world. If you do one event and bring delegates from 15 countries around the world, I don't organize, as you know, events not just here, but around the world. I used to host UN summits. I used to host young people from around the world. We're quickly into millions of dollars for host any small events, okay? So we don't do them with about less of $350, half of that, so about $175. Now.
Okay, now the minister they say is about 175 and then sport. How we go believe these guys where the auditor? We can't just take these figures from them like Oakline and Sinker. We need an independent somebody, an independent person to check and bring us the fact. But as far as these people concerned, we will not believe these are just figures, we don't know. But the one that we believe that, the thing is, I can see, they can present the material in a manner in which they just feel say salon posse anything they can take, not true, that, then they sent. Not to say if it happen. When you conduct an event like this, not really can audit yourself again. There are people that will get for check actually. Well, again, we get the audit service, not also other institutions. Then go. Particularly this new set for this then they in line with waiting government want for me and say, as opposed to the one that will be dated way, then the more or less get the God, then Tamba, then the Pias Taylor there, then they come clearly and say how things work. Even the then presidents, the then government's APC, now in the SLPP, that reported them with the pool year in, year out, every year. Now in the opposition, the then opposition that SLPP, then be used for campaign against the then governments when our APC for say you see them corrupt, you see them thief. Look at the audit service say, look at it, and these don't lost $50 billion, they don't lost. But when it comes to the tone, no, they say no, we're there above the law. We know they take nonsense. So now, when they conduct events there, and they want for let we believe whatever amounts they can tell me, no, I'm sorry, we can't. We'll go wait, the right time will come, where people and go tell me how much to spend. Anyway, Lord just tap down there. The last one go put na Zubairu. Zubairu don't go viral for this video. Now, how much minutes? Now, 8 minutes, but not to all of the put. We'll just take 4 of them. If you want to watch the full one, you're watching now. Then on YouTube, the Facebook. They can.
Omodu Jagaban for buy borehole machine, for buy bus system, for give charity to church and mosque, for allow some of the poorest people them na Sierra Leone for the worker with you all over the country. No mean say you for be president of Sierra Leone. Me fumble them now the 21st century, na Sierra Leone, a president or presidential candidate for understand the problems them where the people in the go through. Know the constraints them. You for know the solution to the problems them, but also you for improve their life and also for compete around the world. Now that's a presidential candidate for be. Not to for go give money to people them, for bribe people them, forget this superficial way of behaving, means say you for be president. Me fumble them, my name na Arun Oluwale Zubayo. Me fumble them. Something big they happen now, Africa. Africa, the next 25 years, it will be the continent where the world go envy on. But Amadou Kamara, Jagaban, it keep the dude superficial campaign there, including say it bring ferry, including it say it buy bus system, it say it bring medication them around the country. Me fumble them, that's not the way for campaign. Omodo, you will waste your money. But something big they happen in Africa. 1 out of every 3 young people by 2030 go there in Africa. By 2050, 1 out of every 5 customer on the internet go there in Africa. In 2018, Africa spent $1.4 trillion in goods and services. By 2030, Africa will spend $2 trillion in purchasing goods and services. A presidential candidate for able to know how for tap into that $2 trillion day.
Anyway, like I say now, just a short one. The rest of the video you can check now channel. What would it ever talk now? As I begin, you see, criticism for the sake of just criticizing. Some experts, them political experts, they call on nonsensical. Because Zubairu, with all these words you don't put, I don't see. I just want to be I just be honest. I know they support Jagaban. One day I know Sabia, I mean, probably will watch me videos and what are they, certain way they come for can criticize somebody, get something away they all on, But I don't see anything. The statistics they will put, okay, then fine. I like where Cowden stats said. I said I gave a give credit. African markets gave the value of African market gave a push from 1 trillion to 2 trillion. The youth population gave even as now, in terms of youth population globally, human resource is very powerful and the key for development and the markets they are large. How we go do for tap? It's a very brilliant idea. But for you shift completely the scatter another person their way. In my opinion, I don't know if perhaps maybe sometimes it's on our politicians maybe sometimes beefing there behind the scene. But this criticism, it not seem for go downward with a lot of people, and because at the end of the clip, we not see much why this man will be president or for aspire. Salon, we don't cry many times. I see, or they ask the politicians, what you don't do. What you don't do, not so they say, what you don't do? Why would they blame Marabi? They say you don't see that in 2 years, you don't do. Somebody don't do something now in the beginning. I know perhaps the man go get the seat. I mean, you look like the by Mahmoud from where he left. What he don't do? The Samsumana there. From where he come, what power left her? What's office we don't do? What's impact we don't create? Huh? The Kaifala there. What tell me about? I'll be honest now, yeah. And these are guys that all what they tell you so like when I don't see some of them don't kind of the platform now, yeah. I just be honest now, yeah, for say if we compare with at least somebody who they do so physically. Let's spend the money, like money. If you not succeed, not succeed. But at the end of the day, if you have benefits left, like church people, I mean, I don't know, but that's how to look at it and say no more. It's criticism for saying not qualify, because I don't know. Okay, what do you offer now? When bookman can they say we no one bookman? Salon people like that for please. Now that make always behind advice nothing way. If you know, or let you advice not treasury, and always the seek advice, and also if you're able to control your emotion. One thing I don't know about salon people, a goodo, then a supporter, but you have to be very careful there because we had to satisfy. We don't cry. We don't say the bookman and not get nothing for do with we. And not they talk. We don't say okay one businessman. We don't say one anybody will come we get who sell it. Even as they are so certain things that we talk, they favor certain people there, then they're happy for we. But if we turn the table around, like for example, we go get some behind the scene news about SLP for Kamputa and people and they're happy and they're excited. But if we go get behind the scene news for APC for Bhutan, some people know they feel good about that. You know, this is how that make if you get at them platform here, how some people in beyond we behave. If you not because of the guidance and God in direction, sometimes we don't leave this media because some people in beyond be radical, we become very aggressive, we will get, cause this, that. And when problem come, sometimes nobody, now you're a family, So that I make ourselves, in as much as we sacrifice, wait till they do so, but we also did manage to take time because we ask for please, we ask for we're difficult to. I guess you don't understand what they say. We really had for help. I don't know. Am I a supporter of Jagaban? Of course not. And I get something like what they see. I know they say perfect because Jagaban, it don't make some statements where Mr. Sego interpret as lie. For example, he say it count bolo, it build holes and across the country, which was a lie. We bring another so a lie. You don't get that money there. We also don't count with where it say start with in business. Start in business with $100. So I be like the motivational speaker there. I start me cookery buffer with one serious. Look, I don't get 10 restaurants now. Then kind speech and the where we put a question mark on, So we criticize when we know say there is an issue of being for criticized this person, but for now we just that make you find out how they do things there. They do it in a more matured way. Anybody who puts out the spotlights here, it's because of the national interest. He or she might have done something. Even if the person you watch that clip there, you will see some sense. You don't say this will not just do and so we'll do and because of maybe you don't do something. But anyway, let's just tap here. The time don't be three. We go can't open the line for we allowed few calls them, and then we'll wrap up the program. Mr. Komon-Tok. Let's just give you the heads up just in case you just join me. Today will be the look at the Minister of Energy, the new Minister Cyril. Don't say the country on debt trap of 100 million debt. And the minister don't disclose how much and spend at the civic education festival, and the call for the increase the term from 5 years to 7 years. It intensify and would that stand for benefits. We discussed that, and supporters of the chief minister don't compare her with Khalifa Smart for say he get sense pass and bet far away. And we also look at Zubairu, where criticize heavily the candidature of Jagaban, and I didn't say I will be get time for. Well, if you just join me, now there are that then at the table today. Any one of them we find interesting, definitely we go accommodate you call. Of course, if you know one call, just put on the comment section. We go find time for reader. Me and Mr. Komon-Tok. We take a short break. We can just now continue with this important.
Triple out, one night only. Oh, yeah. Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a ground-breaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, kind of magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement. Komon-Tok platform. Event details. Event details. Event details. Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020, where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say it 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird, be small. Standard at the gate, 60 platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night.
All right, on the we don't open the line and we go take few calls, just few calls, and then we take few calls. We take few calls. Okay. All right. We don't miss this one. All right. So we take few calls. Yes. Call outside. They call from.
It's the Komon-Tok. Paco from the home of the Cowboys. I salute you, sir.
Paco, thank you for joining us. You get the platform.
Yes, Ali, God bless you. Regarding with constitution way that is going for, amend. Recommending 7 years, for presidential term is unacceptable, let alone adopting it. Any serious and sober government, we get presidents, we not get bad acts. We get good acts for help the people them. Go uphold the two greatest commandments, which is put God first and love your neighbor.
Yeah.
Me, I believe that it takes 2 to 3 years at least for make serious change.
Yeah, I agree.
By issues them. Yeah. If I put serious dents by issues them. Me, if you left to me, I go recommend 4 years. 4 years time. Most of people know the sinners are man are wickedness and something which and it's too much.
Paco, I agree with you.
For implement some of them things I am man. It don't take much. You just get for prioritize at least the right things them and get them done. All this boku sabi talk, but sabi work, that's nonsense. We don't tire, the people don't tire. It takes serious leadership. That brings Dr. Samurai into the play. But God will help him. He will take leadership one day. Una go see the difference. Let God help you and let God bless and redeem Sierra Leone. Stay blessed, guys.
Thank you very much, Paco. Chap one. We take another voice. Yes, Abdul from the US. You get the platform.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Komon-Tok.
Yeah, thank you.
Mr. Komon-Tok, allow me to make some correction based on yesterday. Thanks to Kevin Cisse for the correction. I'll go through the video again. Jagaban 500 people been claimed say they work for them at the time we check. Then in amounts that been 50 million.
Okay.
I go further, I check the worth of in company they exist. Check in what, check other things, check Forbes magazine. If I be able to forget in actual amount, then some bogus amounts indeed at the internet again, we incessant need for come meet people and correct. Arun Zubai will start off very well. But just like you say, then kind criticism here for nothing. When you look at what in say, Jagaban for understand and address the needs of the people, as they describe the politician for do, now the guy they do. One of the poorest countries in the world. It take young campaign, it make a charity event, and people and they respond to them because they need. What do they criticize that for? Me, where I don't look at the mix of presidents who don't get, there is no reason for criticize Jagaban. To be honest with you, now Sierra Leone allow one of the most adult people in the world for be president. Then what see go get for say about another post we get money. We don't get nothing for criticize. But yeah, big. People they join Jonah in some way say them for make 4 years, as the previous caller say. Yeah, alone will go back to 7. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Ado. Sharp one, but it makes sense. Will take another voice? Okay, we'll miss this one. Okay, will take today? We'll not get for too long, yeah, hopefully. Will take another voice here? Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay. 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 Load start with the comments there. Yeah, ex-civilian, you get the platform, you get 2 minutes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Komon-Tok. You know, Mr. Komon-Tok, I tell you before, see, they were politicians in a saloon. If you give them the Sahara Desert for manage the sand, 6 months and go import, they will begin import sand.
You get trouble.
Believe me. Now on the fact, give them the Sahara Desert, the biggest desert in the world. 6 months and go begin import sand.
I like the analogy there. I like the analogy. I like it.
Me, I don't believe country will get more than 7 rivers in the struggle for electricity. Where the water they come, it empty all of the Atlantic Ocean. Nobody they make use of it. You can just imagine when you build dams them. You know this town side this in Germany. Yeah, we get one river way pass inside the town. Believe me, to that river go offload. You understand? Eh? We get more than 20 dams there. From the town inside the city, we get 3 dams where they give you electricity. 3 dams there, we not connect by the national grid. I am a nuclear power within here, about 18 kilometers. They put off. They put the nuclear power off because we get too much dam. Then we will not get nothing for doing with lights again. Upon all the trains they were in the run, 24 hours. Then as alone, since Mother Bio take power, for God's sake, this man never finished with politics. He never get no agenda to build the country. Take it in politics and differ. Oh God, they got there for that country.
And they got there
I swear to God. Now it can't be seen now. The benefit of the country now for only the politicians. Anyway, you can just imagine a politician in mass.
Ex-civilian, thank you very much.
At the end of the month, you're not going to get no less than 5,000.
Somebody in the comment section.
50 euro.
Somebody in
the month.
All right, thank you very much, ex-civilian. Somebody in the comment section said like you analogy. Anyway, they take another voice. Yes, call outside the call from.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. I call from the United States.
The great Babatunde. Thank you for joining us, sir. You get the platform, sir.
It's unfortunate. We in a salon, we not get one thing what they do, we not they call a spade. Right. So, number 2, when you wouldn't call and say for peace, this and that. Believe me honestly, you ask a question, say what is wrong with us? This is what is wrong with us. One set of people don't capitalize and capture the political scene of the country. They're not developmental oriented. They not get no sense for develop nothing, but like then they insist for all power and control the country. Now then they make them personal property or waiting, I don't know how I go call them. So we not get non-development where they go on. They don't want to give nobody chance. If they give chance, you go see changes in a salon. Number 2, some people don't lose integrity because that now one part some strategy they wouldn't know what they call for kill with educational system, then impact fear into the people them. So nobody know they talk. When you say the American and give you figure and just think, not that then underestimate you, but like then guarantee say they don't put fear in the people them. Anything where they say, you go afraid for talk.
Yeah, you
so
go
now
afraid
that's
for
what
you go afraid for acts, yes. Yeah.
Yes. Now that's where they go on. But let God help we country.
And let God help you quick.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's take another voice. Yes, my brother from Virginia. Thank you for joining us.
Virginia, yes, Mr. Komon-Tok. Thank you so much. May God bless you and God bless your family.
God bless you too.
Mr. Komon-Tok, I just dey think about America what they so. The presidents not get total control over the country. We get the Congress, we get the anything pass. You get people who go stop them, we no go pass anything. They gonna 4 years time they serve. But now 4 years time they will accomplish what he plan for do. No matter how you look at Donald Trump, so we see what they accomplish. So now, Mother Bill gets control over everything. Everything. He gets everything, the police, so the military, everything. No police, so they will concern themselves.
Sorry for interrupting, but I like the way you compare. I like the comparison. It just makes perfect sense. Continue.
Nobody will stop ourselves. You know what I mean? For doing something. Still at 5 years, it is able for do 5 years. They're able to do nothing for that country. If you're possible for doing something 5 years, what's that you go for do again? Nothing will come to do. You know, nothing will do in that country. Trust me. They don't want to continue for thief, or they want to continue for stay. And this is the biggest problem. But me, you are glad for Mother Bill, I know lie by you. Where APC in power, the same people in us alone, because of APC, they give them freedom, give them money, everything. Everybody criticize we. When I left food, when I didn't America, when I did clean sheets, when I didn't the worst this, when I did this, that. Because money they flow, so they disrespect we. Mother Bill, now they look, say, that's why I can't still need the money, we make one pot. Any money for Canada or now, treasury or whatever, now in controller. It sees everything, now in control. So I make APC them, they never get nothing. Since everybody are shaking the plate. So when possible, trust me, you have controller. Like for example, in our show, if you get started family the same money for all the same money of farm, you will control anything you want. That's what I built to get the under. Look what that man don't care. Is that for help people now? No matter what's happening, the country people. If you tell about come, I don't think the man technically self. If not the power self, he's still able to help the organ at the flag bearer. He's still able to help again for the people in the survive in that country. That's what they for possible criticism. You know what I mean? We ask for help.
All right.
That's what I would say.
Thank you very much, my brother.
You say, we ask for help, we. You know, it's coming for help, but it's not easy. God bless you, my brother.
Thank you. God bless you too. All right, we're going to take last call. This is going to be the last call for tonight. Yes, Ahmed from the UK. You get the platform.
Yes, well, thank you very much. As always, you know, you try for bring you back the case the people of Sierra Leone for Mokwe only aware what they gone. Listen, brother, you know, we get a lot for do. Now this is not prayer. Like you always say, not to fasting, not to prayer. Now Mother Bill, I will bring not to God. And Mother Bill, you don't get nothing for offer. We don't fall short from the debates. Mother Bill, what you talk. Asana really the day. We more fun than the only do. This is society. They are this David Sandy them. Now they all be work under an escroma. After Bob's he said, they make a minister of the lands. This one with the sack so now being a prince so now. This Sunday. They been this government and this Kroma getting a leeway. All them guys that they operate today. When I listened a few days ago, I see this financial secretary, this guy, this financial, this fellow now, God, this man now all now man the over admire this financial secretary, this Matthew Dingy. I was shocked. This guy. They man and they are good Matthew Dingy in Clarice and IBC will be this good. Now they will not come up together. There's no young man them now the belly guy don't get money. Imagine them guys that don't go rogue based on tribe. Today in the talk, no honest, even with a job, a professional job. Imagine what they tell me. That country day a day down. Somebody they go compare chief minister and I guess imagine that politics I know day today. And I make me I tell you for free. Jagaban and also which he do that philanthropy, so be one good do business, but into politics, he not go survive. At this, with them people they are with this so. This rebel, this group of people, this batch of those Sunga with MW, this are long-term plan. Now long-term plan, then guy there. They were no get for God upon them all.
Thank you
now
very
we get
much.
for acts.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, thanks. All right. So Pambule, now we tap the program. What are the time for call with video call? So we need to say video call. If the person not do for archery, so well, all of okay, let's just add this last one. This one will be bonus. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. All right. So let me take the messages in quick one as time don't beat feedback bad one. This one they come up from George. George they say, George Barker they say, if you want to get an understanding of the political, if you want to get, sorry, George. If you want to get understanding of the political going on, read Khalifa Smart autobiography called Rainbow Happenings. Thank you. We go look into it. Jenny, they say, can you believe that there was a blackout at the town hall meeting? It's such an embarrassment to the government and the governance. Okay, Lord, just take this. Could be the what did they say? The bonus call. Okay, we don't miss this one. Okay, we'll just up this policy. Don't call past 2 million times. Yeah, as you say, you don't struggle too much, so would they put you as the bonus call for tonight? Yes, who side they call from?
They call from the Komon-Tok family.
Okay, you get 2 minutes. Thank you.
Now two things I want to make comments from.
Go ahead.
This with our bank where they say we get. You they get me, sir?
You did live na the air.
All right, this with our bank where they say we get, where they want compare to Khalifa Smart. Mr. Komon-Tok, make you Khalifa Smart we get that. Where do you enter with them buy aid? They not be get that.
They not even buy aid, self.
No wait, today we did not talk. Khalifa Smart not be get that.
Make your point, so make your points.
No, so sir.
Make it not be get that. You not be get.
Yeah, we power bank from where they cutting that and I big shots that. I don't know if you observe that. You understand, sir? That as then cut us so begin shots like it. Then number two, I don't know Zubayu. I don't know waiting they do. Let it note say that Jagaban are the only politician we get something for offer we can bring and come to salon people them. We open salon people their eye. The amount of people that we Jagabando help is uncountable. The woman that we in business so Jagaban provide 4.something billion for them. Where I want to buy, I don't know. Now, you know, these are the type of Sierra Leoneans where they're so negative that they're not they think. They're not they think. So I want to buy you that kind of thing the way it take away go viral. You go back and retract them. Then you apologize to Jagaban for that kind of nonsense the way he talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Well, that will be the last call for tonight. Before we continue with the messages, I just want to comment on these three individuals. All calls are important anyway. I just want to take their wire. Abdul do a correction now, which is a good thing because look, you know, it's easy. We all can get things and sometimes, you know, can make mistake. And it's always good when you make a mistake. You can, but particularly in that kind, you know, respected platform where they go fire wide. We say sometimes, oh, you don't talk, oh, don't make mistake. When they come, we can apologize, and it's good. And one of the regular and most respected callers, and I they say this because as a confirmer, and it's a good thing. That's just see for comment them for that. And ex-civilian, your analogy it makes sense. Ex-civilians, elect them. You know, well, like you another analogy. We'll be the small one. We'll be so disappointed. I said, if they take all Sierra Leoneans, then can them go America. Or then take all the Americans, then can them go to Salon. And say, give me 5 years, would they take visa back? Would they take visa from Salon for going? Would they take visa from America for going to Salon? I don't know if they get the point. If we exchange, let's say we exchange. Sierra Leoneans say all then go. So all your itiman them, all then go. And left on 5 years, when they begin to take visa back for going to Salon. This is how, for sure, say the level of competency for manage. It look like say they far. Not to say we're not able, we're able to do. We get very sharp brains. See what did happen na places like Ethiopia. Ethiopia literally, when I see Ethiopia, the city, wow. No wonder that in the incident they're not to Africa. You know, they're not considered as Africans. You know, they don't. You go see. I get for couch some of them clip them. They see that you na England they see na London they see na Paris they see na Washington they see. Oh my God! See what it happened in Rwanda. But anyway, and the last one we brought up from Virginia. In comparison, makes sense so much, and I love them. America, what they say, the three arms of government, they work separately. The judiciary, the legislature, and the executive. Checks and balances take place. The president not get autonomous, not get absolute power. Unlike we own, even though there is a constitution where, in theory, we get division of power and supposedly independence, but we know, me know say, now one get power, 90 absolute, that the executive. And yet still they could not even, they not even implement some policies with it. So, and I think they are spot on. The rest, not just left out. Let's watch quick one, time down between. This one, they come out from Abubakar. He said, I live in Basildon, but in the middle of moving soon, buying a house in Romford. We may hook up. All right. Okay. I don't know. Maybe that's somebody they agree with, they talk with. This one they come up from what's it at Al-Bank. Abubakar, when was that? I think okay, na person it replied to. Sisi Cole, they say, honestly, the bootlickers are promoting backwardness. The government, just like the bootlickers, have misplaced priorities. Bootlickers, wake up and smell the coffee. This one they come up from, it says, Sierra Leoneans, let's be sincere with ourselves. Kaba, KKY, etc. worked for UN, yet they fail and deceiving Salon and Sierra Leoneans. And this one came from Rashid. He say, Alinjin Oluwale Zubaru, you the boys, you know how much Jagaban don't help people there. Okay, anyway. This one came from Julius. It said David Sanga would never step in the shoes of Dr. Karif. As smart, Sanga is an imposter, a cook responsible for where we are today with Madabio. Zakaria, they say African leaders thief na den country go out for invest na Europe country and America. We sorry now Africa as a continent full with riches in minerals, but with this we still they suffer in Africa. Zakaria, I agree with you. Imagine Sisiko, the presidents with the former presidents who overthrew himself. In Oman, the 5 million euro, not to say that Africa can go to Portugal. Yeah. Anyway, I will count that story for now tomorrow if I don't forget at all. This one they come up from Fabian Fofana, he articulates the how, what, and where is his vision. This one coming from Jerry. Jerry say, wow, it seems Sierra Leone is sinking in debt just to provide electricity. And George, I say, yes, gentle reminder that sharing this program with your family and friends, spread the word, Komon-Tok platform. Okay, people in there say, oh, Sylvia Blyden, Sylvia Blyden, Fatimata, they say, now Sylvia Blyden, Usman, they say, now Sylvia, Jerry, they ask, is it Sylvia Blyden? And at CSA, Sylvia Olainka Blyden, Sabina too, Abdul says COB, yeah. All right, okay, before we go, we definitely. Okay, all right, okay. My dear friend, Kelvin, thank you very much, as always, for joining us. My dear brother, KK, thank you for joining us. Much respect. And Abdul, thank you for joining us. And all right, so now I will tap the program for today. It's really, really logistic. Leah Johnson, it has now been hijacked. Okay, all right. All right, not just tap here, myself, look like say, Maggie J, I know see quick. Some people just have their own personal person to represent them. That's why they are criticizing Jagaban. We really don't know what we want. Absolutely, I agree with you. Sometimes we don't even know, we never know. Even a bookman can say, but I can understand the frustration. That's something that I agree. The frustration is real. People then really, really need change. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will count for you one video. Somebody who don't live in UK now for probably more than 25 years, if I'm not mistaken, where they explain the reason. They say if they give you £100,000 for you to relocate to Sierra Leone, will you take it? I mean, get to this point. Giving you £100,000 to relocate to Sierra Leone, will you take it? But I would tell me the answer. The answer. He said, no. They take her. Not that yet in country. He said, but things need to improve, things need to change, and just the reality. But anyway, not just stop here. Yes, Siva Blyden and the guest all gets on Friday. So I'm sure when I all don't make the guests perfectly when I all day in the right track. We will get on the platform. As soon as I know, it's been a while, where people in the say they want to let Canada platform. Well, I chance I chance prepare a question, and you ever be as how they do that, as always normal. You ever be hectic, not so you ever be superb, you ever be another blockbuster. And but anyway, we can discuss a lot of things, primarily about the country in general, and of course any other business. Plus your own question where maybe me not go ask. So if you get your question, put angle, and we will definitely give you the opportunity if you are lucky enough for go through. Anyway, let's have the program here. Until then, me and Mr. Komon-Tok. Now bye bye.
Oh yeah. Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style, and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details. Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say it 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird. Be small. Standard at the gate. 60 platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details. Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2020. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say it 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird. Be small. Standard at the gate. 60 platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You Komon-Tok. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, slum, celebrate. June 13, 2020, let's be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance, and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene on Saint Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, an unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird. Be small. Standard at the gate. 6th platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok platform. Dine, dance, long celebrate. June 13, 2026, be there. A night of pure sensation. Get ready to groove, dine in style and witness a groundbreaking debut. It's the dinner, dance and platform show, where elegance meets energy and the future takes flight. A night to dine, a night to dance, a night to launch and take a chance. On June 13th, step into the scene, All Saints Central, where the moment becomes magic. Unforgettable, kind of magic. An unforgettable convergence. Celebrate the official launch of our book and platform. In an atmosphere charged with music, flavor, and inspiration. This is not just an event, it's a movement, Komon-Tok platform. Event details, event details, event details, Grand dinner dance, book and platform launch. When Saturday, June 13, 2026. Where All Saints Community Center, 105 New Crossroad, London, say a 45 DJ. Tickets, early bird. Be small. Standard at the gate. 6th platform. Show your support. Just attend, take part in the sensation, take part in the launch. Book your tickets now, book your tickets now. You come and talk. Triple out, one night only.